Hey, welcome back to a little bit of Vintage Volts episodes. This is going to be a very different episode than we're ever going to mostly do. It's a rant. This is truly a rant because I obviously have been, just like a lot of you out there, have been waiting for the Cybertruck to come out. And it's came out and all the official numbers are there. And meanwhile, we're building this thing, the Landy. And you've seen all the data. And I made a little chart to compare basically all the electric trucks that are out there, comparing it to the Landy. And I have a beef or a problem with a lot of the new stuff that's coming out. And I'm pretty, I think the Cybertruck especially is the one I was waiting on, because for so many years we were waiting on a 800-kilometer vehicle. And to me that means you needed, of course, a big battery pack. And because we built the Landy, which is 170-ish kilowatt hour battery pack, which is 165 kilowatts usable, that to me is something real, that you can go long distances, but it's not about going the 800 kilometers. What it's more about is driving with a load. When you load the heck out of it, you put on a trailer or whatever, then you're not hindered and you're down to the normal range of 300 to 400 kilometers, which is very usable range. But now when they released the Cybertruck, the only way to get that, so they released it and it has 122.4 kilowatt hours. And when they released that, it really disappointed me, because the only way they're going to up it to the 170-ish kilowatt hours is by putting in an extender and killing the bed space. And here's the part I don't understand. Okay, the Landy here, it is built on maybe like 1940s technology. We have an old truck frame. It's a frame with a bed on it, and that goes with Ford and GM and all those things. But what I don't get is, this is old technology, and the Landy weighs in at 2.9 tons. The Cybertruck weighs in at around 3.3 tons with 122 kilowatt hours. How is it possible that something with such a difference in kilowatt hours is coming out today? It's the most modern, and they've used all this weight savings, and you know, Elon's is talking about it. And I love Teslas, don't get me wrong, I really do. And this is what really, everything in the Cybertruck was awesome. All the technology they put in it, all the stuff was great. And they did so much weight savings. And this is where I don't understand how it can be so much heavier. So if we would make the Cybertruck with the extender in it, then it'll come to about the same kilowatt hours of battery. But if we do that, then the whole thing will be about 700 kilo heavier than this thing. And that's incredible to me. So the only thing that I can't, or we can't ever compete on, is the safety. The Landy, it's definitely safe, but it's nowhere near as safe as the Cybertruck, because of course that thing is built with the skateboard design, etc., etc. So I'd say that's where we are lacking maybe. But otherwise, I mean, this is a truck, this one's from 2013, but they made this Defender till 2016. Now, yeah, so I guess that is my rant, that is my beef. Now, in the chart that we were posting, and you'll see behind me for a while there's all the comparisons of, you know, this has V to L. This is 20 kilowatt peak, a vehicle to load, just like the Cybertruck. It has air conditioning, it has all the amenities, so it's all comfortable. It has everything that the new vehicles have, and yet this has the biggest battery pack. And this is compared to the Rivian, this is compared to the Lightning. You'll see it all in the chart. And so I'm a little bit disappointed in definitely the vehicle makers and the choices that we have. All right, so one of the little comparison things was the bed space. So on the Landy, what's actually quite impressive is how wide this bed is. It's super wide. It's about the same length as the Cybertruck and all the other trucks out there. But what we wanted to show you is that that Tesla extender will come out to about here. It'll take up a solid third of the bed. We have 170 kilowatt hours. We have what they are calling with their extender, and it doesn't take up any space. So it's something, I know that Tesla could do it, and I know they did it on their own. They made a conscious decision not to put in the battery into the whole truck. But I wish they did, because they can. And for truck people, I think that usability would really go a long way. It's not about the 800 kilometers range you get out of it. It's about as soon as you use the truck truly, having the option to have it built in and retain the bed space, retain the cabin space is really important, I think. That's my rant, really. I think I've touched up on the main things that I wanted to touch on. And it's up to you to make your own decisions, totally. And I do know that this is a one-off and it's going to take us a long time to build it if you want it. It's not a mass-produced vehicle. That's definitely, but if you want one, you know where to find one. All right, so thanks for checking out the little rant, the beef that I've had. But if you want to check out where we put all the batteries into the truck and how it all fit, how we managed to do that, check out the little links up here, and you can see the videos how we went over the truck and show you how it's built. And otherwise, our vintage Volts, these doors are for the T-Zone that I've been building for 8 years. So that will be on another episode.